And when it is transforming, we feel proud of it. But also, I must let you know that the satisfaction from all these and all these about the performance. The performance was not, yes, it was okay, but it was not good. Considering the competition and the level where we are, with the facilities and the years has been there, really that performance was not right. But we cannot see the school falling and we keep quiet because it is our school. So our duty, we are not enemies. I must let you know that. We are not enemies. But we really need to transform our school. Effective members, as you are aware that we have subscriptions of every month. And these subscriptions, as we discussed, they help us. They help us to put projects that can keep us moving. You know, when we are communicating on the platform, subscriptions, please pay this. I feel like what these people they think when they deposit this money on the account. Wow, I'm the one gaining. I feel like this thing right is becoming heavy. I appreciate some of the Christian members who are trying to encourage other members about subscriptions. Other people feel like, let me see where it is going. When I know where it is going, so now you will join and subscribe. But you want to know where it is going. When you are not there, who will push it? Who will give it a direction? With subscriptions, we felt like subscriptions when one of us maybe gets a problem. Let's say he or she has lost a relative, a parent, a child, a spouse. We can put our message. As you know, these things they always happen when someone is not prepared. With subscription, we felt like we can plan and have investments, whereby those investments can create income instead of subscribing every month. When we have investments, projects, they can give us income. That income can help us when we are like organizing like these meetings. Also, along the way, we can say, let's have OBs and OGs sub. Like annually, let us share the dividends maybe we have made from January to December. This is why we have subscriptions. Some members were asking, what is the purpose of subscriptions? If we can meet and gather, then we share. What's the purpose of subscriptions? But remember, subscriptions can make us organize like these meetings, I can assure you today that this meeting, you cannot come here, sit here, when you have not paid money. You cannot call people, they reach here, then they go home when they are hungry. Who is to sponsor all that? Because when we started, Nataba Babuson, I think about, he spent like 500,000 when they met at Star Gardens. When we went to Central at Jazzy, where Patrick and Sibu the director, Pius Nyachira and Patrick spent like 500,000 there. But you cannot keep pressing the people. They will also reach a point and they hate it. So subscriptions also, they help us organize like these meetings and we discuss important issues. In fact, like we are going to reunite, yes, but we need the school to recognize us also. How will it recognize us? By just words, by just going there. In fact, can we buy computers? I want to start this. We have the platform. We are around 40 there. Those who are not there, I think by the end of the day, they will be in that group. There are members who are asking me, like, how did you come up with a main gate construction proposal? It is not important to us. I must tell you that in life we live, and sometimes we be important people maybe when they are not aware that we exist. And you cannot keep doing things that benefit you as a person. If you want to transform the community, you must take away that feeling of personal gains and focus on the big picture of the community, how you can transform it. You know, when we are living, there is sunshine and rain. Then there is what we call a chechuchu. You can live, enjoy, then later you leave the world, maybe you die. But if you are that person of a chechuchu, people will not recognize that maybe Emmanuel was here. So that the issue of main gate construction, we felt like it will recognize that all these and all G's are here. Even the student who will attend Nyachira Secondary School in 2040 will find the association existence and will know Obs and origins, they did this. And we are not stopping from the main gate. Even inside there, we are coming. I remember one of the staff called me and said, you are complaining about performance, but are you aware that we don't have internet? Our computer lab doesn't have internet. Oh, but you are there complaining about performance. I think you can guess what I passed through. There is a lot of existence, yeah? From the fellow audience, from the staff. You feel like, wow, I'm becoming the program. I put the action. People started. Mr. Headmaster, the performance is low, is below the average. We don't expect that performance. But teachers are also saying that they don't have internet. We cannot see that score declining and we keep quiet. We are having here candidates when they were introducing it, you heard from Antonio Kangwana, he's contesting Yohama East to represent the people in parliament. Nachira Paya people in parliament. Yarhanga those. Nachira has introduced important people. You can be there and feel like someone is going to contest as the president of Uganda.
Mr. Chairman, for your information, we have done the patrol here. Because he's also coming as a mayor, the shadow of the task.
Yeah, we have Bugambra Patron to be the mayor of Nyachera Town Council, where the school living is located. By the way, that's Bugambra Patron. We are going to select a committee of academics. You must be there. Feel concerned. I know when we were in the beginning, you had a lot of resistance. But I thank you. You later changed your mind. Yeah, this is important. And that's why you are here. And indeed, it is important. So that means Nyachera has produced important people. Those who know me, I have a problem. I talk my mind and I don't shy away. Even if you ask the headmaster, when something is not right, I say it. I told him that you are at Nyachera. But if that school declines, yes, you have been the headmaster, you have that experience, but we shall initiate your transfer. I'm sure all of us here we are working. But when you are not giving the output that is expected, you know what happens? Your employer will call you, account for that output. If it is not sufficient enough, and you continuously give the less output, they can even terminate you. Those who are in business, you are lucky. Because when you employed your service, you can wake up and say, I'm not going to work. And you see it. But some of us who are employed, we know what it means. So if Nyachera SS is employing you, yes, it's government employed, but Nyachera SS can make you lose the job if you are not giving the sufficient output that is expected. So, brothers and sisters, we aim to launch the construction of main gate in June this year. I kindly request you, as you have been sacrificing yourselves, let's attend. Because I'm going to organize with the planner of the school that we have maybe on 22nd at the date, then we unite and our projects. We see how best we can put our efforts and how that great construction launched. Slowly by slowly, we shall have it accomplished. And also, I wish by the end of our regime of 3 years, I wish if we can put something like income generating project. I remember I met the time when I met Johnson to this, he asked me, what are you going to do? By the way, I'm asking you before your term ends, you must put something. Johnson, I still remember when we were at close, he told me that. So members, let's gather our efforts and we put income generating project. And from this meeting, I think we shall get what to do. Previous extreme meeting, they proposed to have a plot, then we develop that plot, then that plot, when we develop it, it can give us income, but it was a virtual meeting, online meeting. But since we are here physically, you can have different ideas, then we see what we can do that can keep us moving, and it can help us, that can help our brothers and sisters, that can help the community. Concerned with academics, and also congratulate those who were elected to be on the committee of ODs and OGs. Mr. Goni Pade, our board of governors representative, is putting a lot of efforts. In fact, he said, no, President, this we are complaining about academics. But let's also appreciate those teachers who tried their best to make learners perform. Some members contributed about that, and Mr. Pade, I have here 90,000 from members. The selected date, which may be 16th of March. If we change it from here, it's okay. Shall come at the services and we discuss with teachers. We motivate them also. We talk with students. Then we appreciate those who did their best. For like it is like a token. Yeah, a token of thanks to the teachers who made students pass. Shall consider, let's say, D1 and D2 onward. Encourage other teachers also put their efforts, because I'm informed when the teacher in Nigeria SS, when he finishes like his lesson or her lesson, just goes to the business, to use all her business. But remember, there are learners who will feel like, I want to consult the teacher. But if you are not there to let learners consult you, it means you are not doing the best. So we are giving them a token of thanks for those who did their best, so that we can encourage more when we get good results.
Tugendesha ate hatiri tutukore maksa senior 4 oyachira abana cyangwa senior 1 a senior 4 basitamiga nani kongo kumanya no ubona na wabizo first kumukwende myaka nketa. You will find yourselves registering very many in first grade, and you attract best performers at P7. Tumashuberuka barugombe obukuru tugiye konko mu kicina agamba harugu nukareta kakoryo some members of PTA board what in the community, the chairman erusis umwe wakitera ekinde cyabaresere cyamuheru fees It goes to the remuneration of people who are working. How much are they paying? Umuntu nabaza kubuza English private says baritorire nazo kanaza hachi. The other one is the business of someone who is there to no one what saying, but supervises. Director of private school is there to supervise his loan. They are in the home bank at an now the government
we really don't have a lot of time, and the speaker has given me very limited time. But I'm here to inform you, dear colleagues, that as a representative on the board, I've not been ushered into the meetings that are happening because they were still working out some things with the ministry. And I'm here to report that maybe the representative of the headmaster can give us a clear picture because they are told me that swearing in was fulfilled. But I think when he's raising that and then we got another communication that it might be much. And now you see that that's a whole year of us losing out on the representation. So I would also want to bring that to the attention of the head teacher, representative, that we are missing out as all this. We are missing out to push our ideas to the school board of governors. And apart from that, we are not sitting, we are trying as much as possible to keep in touch with the school, even when we are not in those meetings. We are still in touch with the stakeholders to make sure that we keep pushing a few ideas here and there. But I can assure you that maybe before we reach our next reunion, our representation will have reached the board of governors. It's a bit of a challenge because a whole year has passed since they voted us into office, but nothing much has been done. But I don't blame the school because they are also doing some preparations in the ministry. So I think once that is sorted, we shall be able to move forward. And I can assure you that I've been noting down, I've been following all the discussions in the group, and I note each and every idea that comes out of all this. Make sure that by the time I get that opportunity, these ideas will be shared directly to the school board, and your representation will be fair. And feel free at any time that you want to call. I'm very open-minded, and I'm ready to receive any idea that you guys have that you think can give this school and this association. Because trust me, most schools which are making it, it's partly because the old students are pushing. And you can trust that if the school takes us serious, Mr. Headmaster, we can make a very big contribution to the success of that school. We have many people who are exposed out there, and they can bring on board ideas that can make our school better. So I request that once we sort that, your ideas can keep coming in as a representative guys, as we say, to do that. I really don't want to take a very long time because Mr. Speaker has given me limited time, but I want you to rest assured that once the opportunity comes, your ideas will go express to the board of governance, and we are going to push as much as possible. Is the committee, the executive committee, because trust me, I really can't carry my own ideas. We have to discuss. If I have an idea, I'll sit together with the committee and we discuss and say, guys, I want to decide how to do it. And we try to share together. I think it will work out. It's those few ones. Once again, want to appreciate you, the executive, Mr. President, for the push that we keep giving. Though once in a while, sometimes emotions go high in the groups that we are in. Those are expected of a community that expects growth. And trust me, if you're in a community that does not disagree, means that maybe people don't have ideas because we are different people. Everyone has an idea on board. So when there is a disagreement, it means that there are many ideas that are coming in. So let's keep pushing and let's not give up. Let's support the president. Let's support each and every other person so that this association can reach something. I want to thank you for listening. So let's go now to reactions from the communication.
Kwagamba nsonga nyingi ezakuleetera mu luyittu lyakulaakulana. And I want to say, if all of us put into practice what we have resolved on here, automatically, and I want to assure you, you will see the school grow. You talked about something, getting something from your account as a union. To me, I think you need to have welfare committee that will look into this matter, because you need to know whom to bury and whom to leave. Because as you continue growing, you will find yourselves very many, and you cannot bury everybody that dies. You find it challenging when the union grows. And lastly, we talked about rewarding the best performance. During the meeting, we agree and disagree. But I mentioned that when the science teachers were given a big token from government, the arts lost morale. And I assume that you want to talk to teachers when you come to our school. If we mention that they are going to reward those who performed well, it means those who never performed well may not turn up and defeat from your talk. So, conclusively, you said you are going to select an academic committee of all the boys and girls. It would be prudent if you selected it, then all the matters concerning academic issues at school are handled by the academic committee. Then that academic committee reports to this committee and the general body of OBs and OGs. I want to say that much of what is resolved on these big meetings may not come at the end with good way forward, but very few would sit and get final word that an institution like Nigeria will move on with. I want to thank you, and I want to tell you that the whole administration, with the head teacher, Biarhanga Nazarias, we have trust in you for what you have already shown. And next time when you invite us, we are ready.
Which I think they are going to be of great importance. Mr. Speaker, tonight I want to take the opportunity to thank our HM, and I want to actually concentrate on 2 points you made. Part of it is going to be kind of laying, trying to take heart. What you already do must be worked on anytime. One, I wanted to talk about the issue of capital points. Mr. HM, or our Director of Studies, raised the point about capital points whereby we can receive students from average 28 and we expect to get aggregates which are of grade 1 or something. So I think it's a very big challenge when you really look into it, Mr. President. When we are receiving people of 28, and at the end the cut-off point is 8. And at the end of the day, we all want the same good results. It is not a simple task. So I remember when we were still in high school, we used to have streams. We used to have the filter. We have the stream A, stream B, and stream 1. And we look for those people who are maybe good grades and they are in certain stream. And we find some people who are in the other stream, which is the mediocrity people. They will be striving hard that next time I work hard so that people know that the other stream so that I can get good grades. I don't know whether it's still there. Do you still have that thing there or it's easy? It's not there. So I would maybe try to, I don't know, if possible, we can embrace it because I remember this to work for us. This strive hard to go to what is to end to us. Those of apples and whatever. So if you can still think about that stuff, it will maybe take us somewhere. Then you talked about government policies. When you talk about this, and I become so much touched. Partly, I want to agree with you, Mr. Headmaster, that some of the government policies have greatly affected the education of Uganda, not only like Nigeria SS, but Uganda as a country, Uganda at large.
The teacher talks about the books. Is there any provision how this association can help on those books? Are books there in the stationaries, but you don't have capacity to acquire them? Or we are just on God's mercy? We need to know that, and you may find these honorables can buy a book each, and the candidates will share. Then lastly, as you know, a community of many people, most of us would wish to take those big positions for fame, for working for the community, or to get gains in those positions. I'm commenting about the finance department. So I would suggest if we get electoral committee to vet those who are willing to take those positions, you apply to them, however many you are, they vet, then they send those people who are good to lead us to go for the general elections. They first vet them, you can go there 9, they send us 3, or all of them 9. But we get good people who are capable of leaders. Because we may go there next reunion and you get the same person or the person who is in the team. Because finances is something that is basic. They may come there with numbers just to get money. So I think I would suggest that it's better if we get an electoral committee to vet those people before we are voting. They first be vetted, then they come, the elections, and we vote for them. Thank you.
Our head teacher told us that research comes from the stressed teachers and stressed learners. Think about that. I've finished. Change that, learn first grade. What would work, though you have said it can be hidden somewhere, it would be stupid. Imagine somebody who has scored a 9. For example, you have 30 members in class, they have scored 9. Then there is that one who scored 3. You are going to make the same correction. It means when you are trying to correct the 30, you are trying to waste time for somebody who scored 4. Because you need to correct the whole paper, yet the other one passed it. So when you have more children performing poorly in class, it means you cannot excel, you can't have learners excelling except when they are separate. Because the more time will be spent on correcting the whole paper, yet the other one passed it. Then on top of that, I would like also have a feeling that if it is giving a prize, I know performance is the comprehensive, it is a combined effort, right away from maybe senior 1. And if at all, somebody even mentions that one on primary, find our staff, they are teachers, they are present, but they don't have that kind of drive, that kind of having their children excelling. They all go to class, but the rate at which they do it is not the same. For instance, there are those teachers who would also wish to always even attend other teachers' lessons because they are not in class, so that their students can pass. So to me, I feel if we really selected those who performed, it would give them morale to also continue and have that even next. Then even those ones who could have relaxed, maybe they also wake up. But the fact is, performance is for the entire system. Thank you very much, and I believe you can do it. For us, you can't stop from demanding results because that's what we want. Our expectation is to see the school performing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Evan. Before I allow any other, there are some questions that you are raising.